Hi, how are you guys doing? My name is Cedric Rogers, and I'm making this video because I want to share with you something that I've come across that I think is really something very different from anything that I've ever used. Now, if you are in network marketing or direct sales, you want to pay close attention to this because this is really is amazing. Okay, now the three things that this app does for you, okay, it's made by LifeVantage, all right, and even if you're not in LifeVantage, please pay attention because this is really cool. All right, the three things that this app does for you: it contacts your prospects, it presents your presentation, and it closes the deal. Okay, it closes the sale for you. Now, to do this, I'm going to show you exactly how it's done behind the scenes. Okay, if you look at my screen, I got Twitter, YouTube at the top, then I have LifeVantage, and we're going to we're going to touch LifeVantage. I'm going to be logged into it. Oops, I'm going to click it and get logged into it. Okay, if you notice right away, it says, hey, you got 73 new cards. That means that I have 73 contacts that need something done. Now, what this system does, it does really well. It looks at what's going on with your contact, okay, based off an interest level, and then it tells you what your next step should be. You should send a text message, and it gives you the text message to send, okay, and you can change it if you want to. Or it may say, hey, you need to call them and ask them some questions. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to show you from the get-go. We're not going to go over everything, but just show you from the get-go how this occurs within the system. Okay, if you look at the top, you have deck, people, and then you have media. Let's look at media. Okay, the media has all of the videos, all the audios, all of the storyboard, whatever presentation that you can speak to, has it right here. And you can notice I have training, presenting, business, and then science. If I click on science, I'm just clicking on here because they have videos all over. If I click on science, and I can look at the videos that I can have to offer whomever I need to have, take a look at this. And these are high quality videos too. This is the thing that's amazing. They're not, these are high quality videos.
Have you ever upgraded your phone just because your old one couldn't keep up anymore? If so...
Okay, so you understand here, all right? Good quality videos. So if I go back, okay, I'm going to go back, and we're going to get to the interesting part here, is that if I look at my people, okay, I can take a look at my people. These are all the people. These are contacts. These are not phone contacts where, you have coming from your phone book. No, these are contacts of people that are interested in your business. And it keeps a hold of everybody and the statuses of where they're at. That's the key, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to add a new contact. So I click the plus button there. I can send a message, add a contact, create a meeting, share a cart, or send an enrollment link. What we're going to do is we're going to add a contact. So add a contact. Great thing here is that if you're a heavy hitter and you have a lot of contacts that you want to enter in, you can just import all those in. So that saves a lot of time. In our case, we're just going to add manually. Okay. Let's add my stuff, myself. Big said. All right, big said. Okay, add in a phone number. Okay. Now here's the thing. I'm gonna have, you can see I got interest level, right? If I click on this, it gives me a number of different interest levels to select from. Ready to enroll all the way down to not interested at all. Based on the interest level, the software will determine what do you need to send them, what do you need to say to them. Okay, it's taking a look at the responses, it's taking a look at what you're sending them, and it's playing that middleman that allows you to close sales lots more smoother. Okay, so we're going to leave that blank. Next below, we have to specify the type. Okay, we got health conscious, which is a person that loves a product. We got business minded. We got supporter. What I like about this is that you can always tell what type it is because you want to specify what type of person or prospect this is. I'm going to go and click on business minded. It lights up in color. You can tell what you just said. You can add additional information if you want to, like the apartments, the address and their location where they're living, but we're not going to do that right now. Once we enter all this information in, I'm not putting the email address, but I'm going to just go in there and say save. Okay. So what happens is that when it saves, it kind of saves this information and it has all this data and all that stuff, whatever. And the software is thinking, okay, what's the game plan based off of what they entered? What do we need to come up with? Now, this takes usually about a minute or so. So I'm going to pause this until we get a notification based on another card that's going to be sent to us to say, hey, we got a game plan. Okay, hold on, stand by. Okay, so we've got our card, right? And what we're going to do is we are now going to find this card. Now, unfortunately, because I have 73 cards, 73 different things I need to do for the people that I have in my system to contact or close, it's going to take me a few minutes. Well, it takes me about a minute to find the right card. So what I'm going to do is just bear with me. I'm going to go and try to speed this up, finding the card, okay? Okay, so we now have found the entry, right? And here's what it says. It says, Big Sid may be interested. Let's start the conversation, all right? So if I click on continue, all right, it automatically gives me what I need to say, okay? And you can always change this. And it says, Big Sid, I want to share a 5-minute video that will blow your mind. Now, there is a 5-minute video that you can share, but I like to add a different video. So instead of saying share a 5-minute, I say a short video. And I'll set the different video. Short video, all right? Now, to add a video, I just say add attachment right below, click on that. And I say, all right, I'm going to attach a media. All right, I want to scroll down. We've been here before, and I'm just going to click on science. And then if I click on science, I'm going to look for the video that I want, this guy here, right? I click on here, and then once I do that, all I have to do is click the send button, right? The green send button down here, or send up top, and then it sends it off, all right? Now, I have my other phone that I'm sending this to. And what happens is that the software is going to say, hey, look, we're sending this off. As you heard, I've already received the text, right? And I'll read off the text to you since you can't see it, all right? And the text says, hey, Big Sid, I want to share a short video that will blow your mind. It gives me the link to the video. And then below it says, Cedric Rogers, it knows my name, okay? I use this number for my business. Add me to your contacts. And it has a number that is going to be different from the phone number that I'm sending it to, because it's acting as the middleman. It's taking the text messages back, right? Now, here's the thing. If I type in, oh, great, or anything to respond back, right? What happens is that it's going to get that text message and it's going to send that text message back to one of my cards. It's going to say, hey, this person responded back with saying, and I typed in, oh, great. That takes a few minutes, but we're not going to wait for that. All right. So what we're going to do is going to click on, since the iceberg is sent, we're going to click on continue. All right. And you notice we click on continue, it goes to the next person. See, it gets you the repetition right, of what's going on. What do you need to do, right? And the next thing you need to do is go to the next person. Now, when I click on, when I get this next card for this person, which is me, and it's going to be like, oh, you responded, oh, great, which, see, you got two new cards. What's happening is that it's looking at what I said, and it's going to take me to the next step. Okay, next step. Now, bear with me. I've got to find this card again. All right. Okay, so now I found the card. I found the card, and it's telling me, okay, the ice is broken. Now, share this. All right. The secret to sustainable memory metabolism. I can barely talk this morning, and energy. So if I go ahead and click continue, okay, here's a video I told you about. Watch it. I love to talk about it. Right? Now you can send them the very next step. Right? You can send them the very next step, or what you could do is you can turn around and say, all right, let's not watch this, but let's go ahead and send this, and then we're going to update the interest level. All right? So I'm going to go ahead and say, let's send this. So we send this over. What's going to happen is going to say, okay, we're going to take it to the next step. Okay, all right. And I got the text message right away. All right. And now what we do is we go in here and we update our interest level for that person. All right. I'm going to say, just type in the name. And then I say, hey, okay, let's set the interest level. I'll say they're ready to enroll. I'm just going to say they're ready to enroll. Okay, and I update that. Okay, now here's the thing. It's going to give me, it's going to create a card saying, okay, send this. It's going to be the ready to enroll link. But I'm just going to show you how to do that. Okay, show you how to do that. And I'll go to deck. All right, let's go continue. You notice it says, okay, great. It just said, okay, great. Let's go ahead and, it gave me the response back from my text message. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. And now it's saying, okay, based on updating the status, okay, we can go ahead and say, okay, big set is ready to enroll. Let's send an invitation link now. Okay. And then I just go ahead and send this link and don't need to do anything else. Just send it. All right. It's going to be an invitation link. It's going to have all their information already filled out in the form. You know, if you enter in the address and all that information, everything's going to be filled out. All they're going to do is just literally just click. You see, is the enrollment form is on its way to Big Set. All right. Okay, and I'm looking at some of the older things, cards. When I respond back, when your prospect responds back, I'm able to get all the information. Okay, yeah. And that right there would be a process that allows you to literally go ahead and run your phone. You'll run your network marketing business from your phone. I think LifeVantage is far ahead. Now, there's other things I want to show you in other videos when it comes to the training that it gives you. I didn't go into that, how it gives you the training that you'll look at right before you have to call them. Okay, or reach out to them. It tells you exactly what to do with videos. I'll go over that in another video, but just want to show this to you for right now. Hope you guys liked it. Talk to you again. Bye.